Thug song that he just recently came out.
That's horrible. That's horrible. What the f was that? And that's all right, stop playing with me, bro. Listen. That first of all, I heard the snippet of this shit.
Right.
So I'm thinking that was just. I'm thinking he's trying to throw us off. I never believed for 1 minute that was gonna be the actual real deal. That's horrible. And then you couldn't have had no more worse timing. You got a song calling everything in the world rat and questioning their overall intestinal fortitude as it relates to law enforcement and keeping their mouth shut. But you on the chopping block. No, bro. You should have canceled that.
I mean, the song clearly violates his probation. Do you think it was worth it?
Me?
Yeah. I mean, that's the things
I
that said in the song violates probation.
So if you really want to know what I think that he should have did everything in his power to kick Gunna loose from the very beginning, because everybody knew that Gunna wasn't an integral part of none of that. They knew that he wasn't a principal figure. They know that they talked about Gunna wasn't even really around at the beginning of all this shit. You feel me? Right. So I think that, see, you have to read the temperature in the room. You got to know your personnel. Gunna was already on Crime Stopper talking about another killed the motherfucker. Oh my God. Right? You already know. See, listen, you trying to make it be something that he ain't. You can't make no be no thug. You can't make no be none of that shit. Gunna is the same thing that the 9 Trades did with 6ix9ine in New York. You turned this into what you wanted him to be because you liked him. He was your buddy. He was your pal. He's a hit maker. He's a money maker for you. So you turned him into that. But you were supposed to kick him loose from the very beginning because he wasn't an integral part of the indictment. He wasn't a central figure. He wasn't a primary figure. So why in the you and your other millionaire buddies sitting in here? You supposed to been kicked him loose. You supposed to told your lawyer, find a way to kick this out of here. Get him out of here. If he got to say whatever he got to say, get him out of here because he's serving no purpose to me. Right. If he's sitting in here with me. 2 millionaires sitting there on some goofy shit.
Ah, man.
But the song was garbage. I'm sorry. And you know it's garbage. Jesus knows it's garbage. Muhammad, Confucius, and every other holy, divine figure know that shit was some trash.
I like the second part of it better than the first part. Yeah. I like the second part.
Yeah, well, you don't like that. I know you gotta be politically correct.
Hey, man.
Hit that trigger alert button right there. You just triggered me. Because you just told me to a bold face ass. You done traveled the whole world and you gonna come back here and tell a lie.
Hey, man, let's move forward.
That was some Atlanta shit. That's why you finna eat this Atlanta pie.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Dawgface is gonna be on my ass this whole interview.
Right, and you're gonna eat this pie.
And I just had to wear a pamper because, boy, it's going to be a lot of shit talking.
Yes, it is.
Since tonight.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man. If you do consider certain individuals, quote-unquote, rats, rank all the rats in YSL from the smallest rat who ratted the least to who ratted the most.
I think you got to put a couple of these in a bunch together. Okay. I think it's like all the lesser known, lesser significant, you put all of them in one big ass pile. All the broke ass, you put all the broke ass who really put their own lives on the line for nothing, with nothing to gain but except some new felonies, right? You put all of them in a group of goofy niggas. Boom. That's one, right? So, I don't even know if I can start from the bottom. Okay, so we're going to put all the lesser known broke ass all together. Okay. 1 through 35 dumb. Right. And then right above them, you would put Gunna. Because I got to be truthful. From the very beginning, when I saw him walk in there, and the questions they asked him about is, do you know, are you aware, is it your understanding that YSL is a gang? When he said yes, that was a bad thing because one of the cornerstone principles of the indictment started with proving that YSL was a gang, and then everything else trickled down from there. Right. So that shit there, when I heard that shit, I said, oh, shit, it's a problem now because that's what they wanted. They wanted somebody who was inside at a high level to acknowledge what they all believe or what they were trying to prove to begin with, that this is a game. Once we get this as a game, it's on the flow. But let me add this to it. Gunna is not the only one who acknowledged and admitted that YSL was a gang. He's just the only one that we know about publicly because his plea hearing was publicized. He ain't the only one that said yes, ma'am.
They said Thug's brother Umfum took the same exact plea.
Yeah. So the whole thing. So we get so it's all the goofy, including his brother, put his ass down there too, right? Because that put down there too. Because I mean, he wasn't even free. He was locked up for the majority. He got booked. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Put that in with it, but you put him with them down there respectfully, right? And then above that, it would be Gunner because you was dead ass wrong. Above Gunner, now we have to slide King Slam in there, and we're gonna slide you in there because you had the nerve to come out and then make that a major emphasis to what you had going on. It wasn't music, it wasn't hip hop, it wasn't trying to reestablish something, it wasn't trying to build up for your squad and trying to get them back together. It was you trying to go at this